Hello, my name is Evan Era, and for years I've been teaching audiences around the globe how to perform amazing magic tricks here on my show, How to Magic. Well, today the tables have turned, and it's your opportunity to show me your magic skills. A couple of weeks ago, we put out the call for fans of the show to send in videos of themselves performing their best magic trick at home, competing for a top prize and the prestige of being our very first ever Magic at Home grand prize winner. Well, fast forward to today, and you all did not disappoint. We received entries from over 750 people all around the world.
Filming from Minnesota.
From Leicester, UK.
From Erie, PA.
I am from India. I live in Israel. In Cincinnati, Ohio. Phoenix, Arizona.
We received fantastic videos from magicians of all ages.
So without further ado, let's begin.
Some were great performances of tricks from the show. Some were mind-blowing originals. And some were super funny.
Magic!
Myself and our panel of celebrity guest judges had the difficult task of narrowing down all of your amazing performances into an elite top 10 list of finalists. But before we get into the top 10, I'd like to introduce you to our panel of celebrity guest judges. Hailing all the way from Toronto, Canada, Jay Sankey. Jay is a Guinness World Record holder for the most original magic tricks ever created by one person. He's consulted for dozens of movies, television shows, and pretty much every famous magician under the sun. Our next judge is all the way from Nevada on the Las Vegas Strip. Everyone please welcome Magic Murray. Murray has been featured on shows such as America's Got Talent and VH1's Celebracadabra. He also has a resident show at the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas and regularly tours around the world. And our last celebrity guest judge on the panel is Julius Dein. Julius is one of the most popular magicians in the world with over 18 million followers on his Facebook page alone. And he's performed magic for celebrities such as Drake and Post Malone. Each of the judges independently viewed the videos and scored them with a point value of 1 to 10. Once the scores were in from all the judges, we added up the points and averaged them to decide the winner in the most fair way possible. Before we go any further, I just want to say to anyone who sent in a video and doesn't get featured in this video for whatever reason, we had a lot of submissions and we also had some technical issues getting every single video that was sent in into this video. So if you send in the video and it's not featured here, I ask you to please not be discouraged by that. It takes a lot of courage and bravery just to get in front of the camera and perform a trick. And that in and of itself is a huge victory. So whether you're featured in this video or not, you should already feel like a winner. So without further ado, let's get into our top 10 finalists. Coming in at the number 10 spot with an amazing card trick, Hannah Creasey.
Okay, what's your favourite card?
8 of diamonds.
That's the card we'll be doing the magic trick with. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Tell me when to stop. Okay, and the card facing down will be your favourite card, the 8 of diamonds. And that's not it. Earlier today I made this frame, and on the back, in the back of it is your card, the 8 of diamonds.
Wow, Hannah, that was a great presentation, and I love your how-to magic shirt and the collage you made. Coming in at number 9 with a historic card trick, Cole Diamond.
Hello, my name is Cole. I'm the host of the YouTube channel Cole Diamond the Magic Rogue, and this is a trick that I came up with. It's called Decamorphosis. Harry Houdini, the greatest magician of all time, always ended his shows with a trick called Metamorphosis. This is Metamorphosis, but with a deck of cards. Metamorphosis always involved Harry Houdini himself and an assistant, so I need the spectator to pick 2 cards. Now usually I'd have them choose which one they wanted to be Houdini and which one they wanted to be the assistant, but in this case we'll go with the highest card, the 9 of clubs. So the next part of the trick Houdini would be handcuffed, and to represent the handcuffs I'm going to use the 2 blackjacks, and you just put the 9 of clubs right here, and just like that Houdini is handcuffed. Now after this, Houdini would be locked into a box. The box is going to be represented by the deck of cards. Put them in here just like this. And now comes the fun part, which involves the assistant. The assistant stands on top of the box, and then something happens. They'd either lift a curtain, or some smoke would blow, or something like that, but in the blink of an eye, the assistant would change into Harry Houdini. The audience would be very confused, but as Harry got off of the box, they'd start to piece it together. And as Harry opened the box, he showed that inside, sandwiched between the jacks and in the handcuffs, was Houdini's assistant.
Congratulations on making the top 10, Cole. I loved your card trick. It was absolutely amazing. Coming in at number 8 on the top 10 with an extremely unique performance is Eon's son. Much respect to Eon, that was an amazing performance, very original, very creative. Links to everyone's social media who is in the top 10 will be available in the description of this video. Be sure to check out their YouTube channels. Congratulations to Orko for coming in at the number 7 spot on our top 10.
Tonight.
This one stumped a lot of our judges and had them thinking that it may be a camera trick. Either way, it was absolutely amazing. Coming in at the number 6 spot on our top 10 list with an extremely funny performance, Chris Coleman.
Hello, my name is Chris Coleman, and I'm going to be doing a simple and very innocent magic trick today with the most common used magic prop, a magic wand. I'm going to go get that now. Okay, so what is... Hold on. All right. Hairball.
Such a funny routine. We couldn't show everyone's full performance here for a number of different reasons, but Chris's hilarious routine earned him the number 6 spot on our top 10 list. Coming in at number 5 on our top 10 with another amazing card trick is Nicholas Romanacci.
This is actually the template for a playing card box. Now, it may not look like much, but if I just snap my fingers, it actually prints into a real deck of playing cards, or a real card box. But there's no deck. So if I fold this up and you really believe that there's a deck inside, and you snap your fingers, real deck of 52 playing cards. I'm gonna rip through the cards, and you're just gonna call it stop, okay? Just say stop, yeah.
Okay. Stop.
There, you just take a look at it. You got it? Okay. And if I just snap my fingers like this, that 8 of hearts completely vanishes. If you look inside of my map, you'll see a single playing card.
Congratulations to Nicholas, clinching the number 5 spot on our list with that topical trick. Hope you're staying safe. Coming in at the number 4 spot with a colorful card routine, the amazing Joseph Nelson.
Hey everyone, I want to show you a magic trick that I hope will entertain you. So if we could bring the camera a little bit closer. As you may have noticed, these cards are actually blank. So I have a trick with 4 blank cards, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this one over to show the back. So now we have a blue back here, and if we snap our fingers, wave our hands, then we can actually hopefully make all of them turn over to show their backs. All 4 of them. So now, you may think that's the end of the trick, but you are sorely mistaken. For if you see, I can turn this over, it's not blank anymore. Now I have queens, and if we snap our fingers and wave our hands, then they all have turned over and also changed to queens. Every single one of them. And it's not even over yet. We can turn this over, and now the blue back can change to a red back. Snap your fingers, wave your hands, and they all change and turn to red cards. That's not even where it ends. See, now the queens can turn into jokers. Wave your hands and snap your fingers, and they all turn to jokers. And now actually it can kind of get confusing. We actually have a green back now, and actually we can snap our fingers, wave our hands, and now all 4 cards have changed to be a different color.
Joseph, that was an extremely impressive display of skill. Be sure to check out everyone from the top 10 social media links in the description. And now, coming in at the 3rd place position, our second runner-up with a super smooth and baffling performance, this is Cash Magic.
Back porch parlay with the squad now. We got all the smoke now, you don't want that problem. Keep them make the choke now, miss me with the nonsense. They keep calling me conscious, I just use my conscience. Constant reminder when I see her out. I can't let the freedom stop. The darkness lit, I bring the light like every line's a kilowatt, kilogram. CeeLo Green, see no start. Piling up, I'm wilding out.
Congratulations, Cash. We're now going to cut to our judges for review.
I was so impressed with Cash Magic. One of the things I'm looking for in magic is more than just a visual deception, but real personality. Now, I jabber, I talk a lot, but this guy, Cash Magic, was able to convey such a personality, such an intelligence and a charm by saying nothing. He's got lots of chops, really pulled me in. I was a big fan.
Congratulations to 3rd place Cash Magic. An epic card sleight, beautiful color change. Clearly took some real time, practice, and some great moves. Congratulations, that was awesome. Keep it up.
I thought that was a super smooth performance. I think I kind of know the mechanics of what's going on, but I've never seen the trick before. And the way you handled it was so fluid and effortless. I loved the performance.
Yeah, you know what? I loved Cash Magic. I thought that was super cool with the way he worked with the cards. You know, we've all worked with cards. I've worked with cards for over 40 years now. And it's hard to fool somebody who's been in Magic for so long, or at least be intrigued. Because let's be honest, the card trick's a card trick. You know, you pick a card, you're gonna find it. And I love card flourishes that made a comeback over the last, 5 years with kids doing all this cool stuff on YouTube and online. And I thought his performance was really cool. He had some cool ideas, and I think it was entertaining, and it was just really slick.
Now, coming in at 2nd place in our first ever Magic at Home competition, our first runner-up, an amazing young man by the same name as me. Please welcome Evan's Magic.
Hello everyone, my name is Evan, and I'm going to be performing some magic. Now here I have the mystery box. As you can see, there's nothing inside of it. But I'm just going to take my magic wand, wave it over the mystery box, and 2 scarves magically appear. One is red, one is blue. So I'm going to put these on the side for a moment, and I'm going to show you my magic bag. So there's nothing inside of this magic bag, and just to show you, I'll put it inside out. See, nothing inside. I'm going to put the red one in, and I'm going to put the blue one in. And magically, the 2 are connected. They also change colors.
Wow, what a great performance. Let's go to our panel of celebrity guest judges to see what they had to say.
2nd place goes to Evan's Magic. Congratulations, what a classic performance. You mixed in color changing silks, an epic change bag, really strong character, confident. Loved it. Keep it up. That 2nd place, well deserved.
A big congratulations to Evan's Magic on getting 2nd place. Very nicely done. Super charming, great performance. And I remember watching it thinking, man, that's a lot of the same kind of similar, kind of got it at the magic shop props that I used to use However, 100 guys can grab this stuff and do nothing with it. But some people are able to convey a personality, be really charming, and have this whole sense that no big ego. And that's one of the things I really like about Evan's magic.
Evan's magic, I thought he was super cool. And I think probably the reason why I thought it was so cool is it reminded me when I was starting out. You know, my dad made my magician's table. I had a magic box that said Murray's Magic on the side of it. I looked very magical. And I was always part of branding, you know, even now. But even as a little kid, I didn't really understand branding, but I knew I had to look magical and look cool and also be good. So I think Evan's magic is really cool because it really had that full round thing when you're looking for a magician. He had the look, he had the style, he had the set, which was very cool. Looked like a magic shop. And as we all grew up, I walked into brick and mortar magic shops back in the old days, and I loved it. And I thought the performance was great. You know, it's not just about being good at a trick. I think what's really important is you got to sell that personality. Because a lot of my stuff in my show is pretty stock, you know, and I oversell it by me, the way I look, and just my style. So you know, kudos to Evan's magic.
I love this performance for obvious reasons. Big Evan balloons in the background was great. I love all the magic props that were set up. You had a great stage presence. I like that it was a routine and it involved several different tricks that all worked together very well. Congratulations on your second place finish. You should be extremely proud. Now, before we announce our grand prize winner, we want to take a moment to acknowledge these honorable mentions. These are people who were part of a group of preliminary finalists before the top 10 were chosen and all had wonderful performances. We'd love to give everyone a prize, but we have to narrow it down to one winner. So before we announce the winner of the competition, here are some very magical honorable mentions. Okay, now the moment you've all been waiting for. The grand prize winner of the first ever How to Magic at Home contest. And our winner is the one and only Theo Dini.
My name's Theo Dini. Today, I'm going to be performing the classic trick of making a solid coin go through a solid table. For the trick, I'm going to need a trusty wand, right there, a cup, last but not least, a piece of paper. So, take the cup, set it right on top of your coin, and then you take your piece of paper, just like that, and wrap it around the cup. But I know what you're thinking. I already switched out the coin, or I got rid of the coin, or I did some nifty sleight of hand type of thing. No. See, the quarter is still there. See, if I take this. So when I hit the top of the cup, the coin is going to magically pass through the table. Okay. And, see, pass through the table. Darn it. Didn't pass through the table. Oh, wait, I know why. I didn't use the magic wand. Oh, darn it. Bye, and remember to laugh at life.
Congratulations to our winner. Let's go to the judges for review.
One of the things for me that really makes a performer stand out is someone who has the courage and the chops and the charm to do a lot with a little. I mean, that's where you got no place to hide. No place to hide an elaborate trick. No place to hide in a character that's sort of hidden behind a whole bunch of, bells and whistles. But Theo Dini did so much with so little. He really almost felt like an old soul, like he's been doing this for years. Big congrats there. I was definitely really, really impressed with the performance.
What an epic performance. Classic. You went for the black and white theme. You went for the glass through table you used. Clever misdirection. Didn't even see it coming myself. The fact you're so young as well is fantastic. You've got massive potential, and I'm excited to see what you do in Magic. I am so proud to give you the first place. I thought it was an amazing performance.
Theo, I really like the presentation and style of your performance. It goes to show that even if the trick is simple, the presentation is everything. You had great pattern. Your execution of the sleight of hand moves in the routine was very clean. All in all, great performance. You did very well. Congratulations.
It brings us now to Theo Dini, and I am of this personality where a lot of my tricks are somewhat original, but not completely. There's a lot of great magic tricks out there. You just need that personality or that idea, and then you to really sell it. And Theo Dini really sold that for me. That trick's been around for years. It was one of the first tricks I learned, and it's a great trick. It fools everybody if you do it well, and also it teaches you something about magic that you will use in your whole magic career, which is misdirection. I grew up watching Sly Dini, and Sly Dini was one of the greatest misdirection artists of our time. If you don't know who he is, look him up, because he is someone to watch. And Theo Dini really followed that mantra of misdirection and personality. And I think that's half the battle. I've always said, if you take David Copperfield, David Blaine, Evan Era, or myself, right, and you give us a rope trick where we cut the rope and restore it. That's the trick, nothing more, nothing less. Because of our personalities, every single one of us will present that trick in our own way and make it our own, and it'll just be as amazing. We don't ever take it for granted that the trick will stand alone on itself. And I think it's very important. And Theo Dini, your personality was awesome, and you got a huge career ahead of you. And just keep selling who you are. Also with the magic as a solid background, do the tricks right, and you nailed it. So great job.
I want to extend a huge thanks to our panel of celebrity guest judges. This was an extremely difficult task, and I very much appreciate them taking the time out of their busy schedules to participate in this.
Yeah, I just want to say to all the entries, I really enjoyed this. At the time when I was looking at these, I was actually on the road going out to Oklahoma to do some videos myself and coming back, and I really enjoyed it because I actually sat in the hotel room with my girlfriend and I, and we both enjoyed it, and I liked her enjoyment because she was looking at it as a layperson and I was looking at it as a magician. And even though I was the final one that made the decisions, it was neat to see someone else enjoy the performances and see what they saw. And winning or losing, I competed all my life for 10 years, and for 9 years, I think I came in fourth out of every competition for like 9 years. I just was under the belt because I just wasn't ready. I hadn't done enough, but I always competed because I wanted to get better and better. And then all of a sudden, the last 5 years of competing, there was 1 year where I won 7 awards in a row. And it was because I had learned from every time I didn't get first or second or third or whatever, because I watched these other artists that have been doing it longer, or things that I really liked about them. So I'd not steal ideas, but I saw what people liked in them and why they won or why they did well. And we're talking about big acts in our business, from the Jason Burns to Greg Fruins, to a lot of big acts in our business that won a lot of awards back in the old days. And so, keep competing, keep on track, and people always say this, but I really believe it, on Facebook or my YouTube or my Instagram, you always see my successes, where I'm performing, what I've done, how many views, but you never see the other 9 videos or 9 tricks that failed. because I'm not going to show you. It always looks amazing, but if you really saw, you'd see 9 takes or 9 tricks or 9 videos that didn't do well to every video that does great. But that's just the way the world is. So just don't look at us and other people thinking, my God, they just have this gift of this golden hand that everything they touch no one has that, to be honest with you. Even Justin Bieber and Britney Spears, they started when they were like 2 years old. They had a lot of failures before they started making it in their late teens, which sounds very young, but they started when they were, like, same with Tiger Woods, all these people. You just keep at it, keep working hard, and the more you fail, the more you learn what not to do, and stand back up. Don't let that, be sad for a day, cry, whatever, get upset, that's fine, but stand back up, because that's a learning curve. Because if you knew how to do it, you knew how to win, then you wouldn't, there's no competition. But that's all of us. So make sure you get back on the horse, ride again, and you will be as successful as Evan Era, myself, and a ton of other people out there. But it's just because we've never given up, you know, and that's why we're here. So good luck to all you out there. Keep trying. I cannot wait to see the next competition because I really had a great time with it.
Thank you very much, Murray.
Thank you, man.
Guys, what a pleasure. There's so many good performances. I mean, it was hard to choose. So much incredible magic. From classic magic to sleight of hand magic, to magic with your mums, magic to the camera, silent magic. Every single one of you has done an amazing job, and you should be very proud of yourself. I had to choose 3 winners. It was tough. But congratulations to everyone. You guys smashed it.
What a treat it really was watching all of these videos. Congratulations to everybody who just took the time to get off their butt and do something. There's so many people in the world who think about it. Oh, you know what I should do? I hope I get around to it. You all did it. So you deserve a lot of credit for that. And I want a big, sincere, heartfelt thanks to my really good friend Evan for getting me involved in this. Everybody keep sticking with it. Keep working on it, okay? And the cool thing with magic and performing is whether you win a contest or you send a video or whatever you do, if you keep working on the magic, even just you alone in a room, it's going to happen. You're going to get better. Nobody can deny you. So again, give yourselves a lot of credit. Good job, everybody. And thank you so much, Evan.
Please go show each one of them some love on their YouTube channels. They're linked in the description of this video. Go over to their channels, leave them a comment on their most recent video, and thank them for being a judge. Also want to extend the thanks to each and every one of you who participated in the contest. It was a tremendous and eye-opening experience to watch all of your videos and see not only how the show has impacted you, but also how you've grown above and beyond what you've learned from How To Magic to become great performers. There were literally no bad submissions. Everyone did a great job. And I'm not just saying that. I'm proud of each and every one of you. And you should be proud of yourself. That being said, if you missed your opportunity to enter this contest, or you did enter and you want another shot at the top spot, have no fear because another contest is coming soon. Congratulations again to our winners and everyone who participated in the contest. Stay tuned for a new episode of How To Magic coming next week, and until next time, remember that anything is possible as long as you stay positive, work hard, and laugh at life. Love you guys.